Welcome everybody, et bienvenue. We're about to have a pretty exciting matchup here between PACT, the number one Polish team there is, Keith. They are the forerunners, the forefront of the Polish scene versus LDLC. A pretty, I wouldn't say interesting, but I don't think interesting will captivate really the type of dynamic LDLC has right now, because these guys are really good. And since picking up Body, since, you know, the Haji mix and all the recent pickups with Afro Trap, it's been a really interesting lineup to watch. I'm curious to see how they've developed their map pool, because before this match, we've really only seen them in BO1's single maps. We never really got the full picture. But now they're being tested by PACT. And what a team to be tested on. The first map, by the way, if you are wondering, is going to be Vertigo. And I think the knife round has already concluded, so we can just jump into the in-game while we finish our thoughts here.
So these guys did something interesting, Roy. They had an agreement that whoever picked the map, the other team gets to pick sides.
That's
they
fair.
didn't even do knife, so that's cool. That's very nice of them.
I like that.
That's very sweet. So LDLC picks CT side, and away we go. Or sorry, PACT picks Seaside, and away we go. Lambert gonna find Mickey Mouse through the smoke, Roy. I know his name's not Mickey Mouse. I forget what it is. I'll have to check the stream real quick after this.
It's Goofy.
As Sixer, Goofy, I'll try to remember. They're friends with Mickey Mouse. As Sixer gets on top of the boost and is looking into sight. No one to be found yet until Jack peeks his head around the corner. Seems like LDLC are prepared for this retake. Smoke, flash will go out. Kids are involved. Sobel in short, gonna attempt to keep these players off the bomb. He's peeking, gets to this one. The player tapping. It is just a bloodbath. And Taji alone versus 3. He taps again with the kit. Jack is not gonna push through this time. They're calling the bluff. He is so low, and he will go down. PACT with a pig action PACT pistol.
I see what you did there. Okay. Your dad energy, Keith. It evolves in my presence.
It flows. It flows.
Okay. Well, pretty solid pistol from PACT, getting the first gun, of course. Now, LDLC, they're not going to go for the second round force buy, which is actually kind of weird, because I feel like the second round force buys on Vertigo are pretty strong. But they're going for the safe approach, which I can't hate. But it is a 5-man stack towards the A ramp here. If PACT is not careful, this could get a little strange. A little wild, you might want to say. Oh, Body just got plucked out of the air by... And there it is. Everyone just tapping away. I think only a few kills here. Okay, there it is. A double kill. That's not bad. Rifles are recovered. The Galeos are picked up. No problems, no issues. Only the MAC-10's lost. PACT is okay with that. But now comes the first gun. Not quite the bonus that PACT was hoping for, but the first official gun round here for LDLC. I like the decision for Afro Trap 2. Downgrading the gun to get that extra use. So unfortunately, there are still no kits in play, which might come into play, I feel, since this is a very retake heavy map, but we'll have to... Oh, that is not the Molotov.
Early ramp fights coming in, Roy. Bro. Okay. Slams every bullet through the smoke. Sobel gonna be a little sad about that one. Jack at least grabs the AK and is looking for Afro, who was sticking around a bit longer. He's going to go for the high ground. He has utility, and it doesn't matter. Jack answers back swiftly. LDLC pushes their luck a bit much, and PACT will start to take A ramp control while being cautious of the B flank, but none to be had yet, because it seems like PACT are looking to pry back into the A site, Roy.
Really slow control here for the Polish side, too. As I say that, they start to go a little bit louder. I think they're okay with showing their presence here. They're confident with their A take, but they've lost Lunatic in the process here. Lambert on the side of the smoke gets 1 kill. Sixer top of the box gets another. They seem to be just getting absolutely dismantled here. But Manice keeps it competitive. A 1 versus 2 now. He does have the option of falling back, considering there are no flankers. There's no one containing him. I think he's going for it. He's going for the runaround, Keith.
Going for it. Will he get there in time? You can see Haji starting to clear mid and getting a little aware, but with 10 seconds, Jack has to make noise at some point. Is Haji going to make the solo play and try to stop the plant? I think so. Jack has to stick it, and his head just peeks up at the end of the plant animation. Haji will grab the AK, and he'll defuse this bomb momentarily. Also, Roy, I don't know if you saw the update yesterday, but you can no longer spin and defuse.
Oh, wait, that's a thing now.
Yeah, you have to be looking at the bomb. So if Haji tried to spin, or I think it gives you like a 10-degree window on each side.
Really? So even if you move your crosshair slightly away from the bomb, it will stop the defuse?
Yeah, like I'd say like 5 feet up, 5 feet left, right, down. Like if you pull up, it stops the defuse, which actually I like, because now you can tap the bomb and hold it, and then have to really flick up, but you don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to let go of the bomb. There's no weird delay anymore. It's kind of not.
Okay. Now, PACT are going to go for the fours, Keith. Excuse me. Something over there for a second. This early aggressive control from LDLC. This is typically where teams find their most success holding the A site. Just at least early on, just force PACT to use their limited utility to retake the ramp. And then really press your positions and try to get things accomplished. They're going for the double boost here, looking for that early pick. See if it works out for Sixer. But as of right now, it seems like PACT are looking for the A ramp retake. A ramp has been retaken, but Sixer, he is boosted above, Keith, and he's looking, he's hearing, he might just... Oh, he gets spotted after all of that.
Oh, wow. That's so unlucky for Sixer. Lambert gonna spray through the smoke a little bit. He's here with Afro. Gonna elect to go for the boost if they so wish. Manise will take some shots, but not too many. And just removes Afro. Spots his Afro on the top of the smoke. Will remove it, Roy. And that may just be round. That may just be it. PACT buy in what they can, and it's enough for the AKs and Galil. They overwhelm the A ramp, which is always a point of contention. And LDLC cannot hang on. They're gonna save. I have a feeling this map's gonna get really crazy. We're gonna have so many rounds like this. We're gonna have retakes and so many buys and a lot of A ramp fights. I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'm here for it as well. But to be honest, it's starting to get kind of... I'm still unsure whether Vertigo is a T-sided map or a CT-sided map. I feel like every time I watch it at different tiers of play, like it's making me more confused, not more aware. But as of right now, guns are still aplenty here for both sides. Kind of a mixed purchase for both teams, right? There's FAMASs in play on the T side. There's Galils, there's AKs, there's MP9s, there's AKs on the CT side. Like, there's a mix and matching, it seems, between both these teams, Keith. Probably the weirdest purchase both teams I've ever seen for a starting round. But I'm here for it. Now, PACT has found most of their success on this A site. And I think LDLC needs to start dedicating their resources here.
Yeah, they're playing it kind of like tiptoe-y, right? So I'm wondering if they're going to get a bit more forward with it. Goofy getting boosted up. Haji's going to be ready to flick on over. Flash comes in. Haji's in fight, taking a peek, and Goofy. That was so funny from his point of view, how he was falling with a FAMAS and gets that kill. It just looked so absurd. So out of the norm. And now LDLC rotate a second player to B. They're unsure what's happening. An execute can happen at a moment's notice. And we can see that PACT have elected to regroup, take a ramp. A lot of pressure on Sixer. And more importantly, a lot of pressure on this player aggressive in ramp. Hasn't been spotted yet. It's Afro. He's good for the first. Does he find Goofy? His MP9 is on a tear. Can't get the third. Manisa says no. And do Body and Lambert attempt this, Roy? No bomb plant, 20 seconds. Right when Oh, what?
That got weird. Body knows exactly what Sobel is, but Sobel still wins the fight. And it's really unfortunate, too, because Trap did so much work in that position with the MP9, but Sixer got immediately destroyed on the rotate. That really cut the lifeline there for LDLC. Now Lambert, fortunately, 1 versus 3. He's kind of removed from the scenario, and he's lost the element of surprise. I think this one will be a save as well. The loss bonus is mounting, but not enough for a buy in this next round. So I think it'll be the half buy here for the French side. The Polish side, however, they're on 4-1 now. Not only that, but their money is starting to get kind of intimidating.
That's definitely true. Their money is getting there. Their confidence is building. They're able to get a pick on B and just reset and head to A. Still sort out an awkward situation with F. Now, this is based on all the matches I've watched, and complexity playing this map a ton, PACT and other teams, feels very two-sided. So I don't want to sleep on LDLC too much yet. As Sobel almost had Lambert dead to right, 16 HP, he is just limping away, Roy. Honestly, lucky to be alive, let's be honest. All the while, PACT have slowly started to work through. I'm trying to remember what I called those halls.
Which ones?
I called them construction. The halls that were like the hall they just came through. The T hall that connects it into elevator in towards. Yeah, I think I called it construction. Can't really remember though. It was cool. I'll tell you what, whatever I called it, it was cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways. Sobel and Manice will find one each. Goofy's holding the flank. I think he's about to catch both Haji and Body. I think he spotted both of them, so they know now that at least 2 of the 3 players there. The third guy just got spotted as well. Now they know exactly what's happening. They have a 2-man flank, 1 man towards the forward position, and I'm sure the conversation is at this point like, we don't need to hunt this at all.
Yeah, no real reason to, is there? Let's try to deal some damage on the exit to LDLC and PACT to just fall back to a ramp. And 5 for PACT now, Roy. Is there anything you look for LDLC to do a little different? I wouldn't be against a little more nade usage towards a ramp. Maybe trying to chain a couple smokes early, get some deep nades. Maybe try to bait some sprays and shoot back, or maybe a bit of a B aggression early. I'm not 100% sure what I want to see from LDLC, but
I want to see
some change has to happen.
That's what
yeah, an op could make a difference.
I want to see them, instead of doing the deep A ramp smoke, to go for like either the aggressive pick or set up the player towards the yellow with the op. Sixer has some different idea in mind. He wants to go. Oh man, he just got nade stacked in that position. That is so weird. Now they're going for the fast speed play. Only Haji's here to defend against it. He gets overwhelmed. He has nowhere to hide. That's a 3B site now.
My goodness. Gonna have to grab the bomb. Nick's gonna just hightail it to B. They'll give up that mid fight. I think he mollied his teammate. He can't plant. Not yet. Gonna have to wait out this molly. Now he can plant. I think time wasn't a problem. Lunatic will punch in the digits. It's gonna be 6 for PACT. And they seem to just be working the map real smooth. Not a lot of worry on the PACT side, even when the op comes out from Sixer. It immediately gets just tossed. At least Afro's gonna try to save. Oh, he's gonna do this.
Oh,
have you ever seen
that?
that? That's so funny.
No
it's
one
like,
ever checks down here either.
No, there's no way. And the crazy thing is, I'm surprised we haven't seen CTs really fight for a ramp, push very aggressive, and just try to get someone to that spot. I wonder how much damage M4 does through the walkway. It's such a crazy spot. It's so risky though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little wild. It's a little. Okay. This is starting to get a little worrisome for me, at least. I'm seeing no sign. It seems like every time LDLC adjusts, PACT has an entirely different idea in mind that like completely rock paper scissors the idea for LDLC. Like they're catching no break at all.
None to be had, Roy. I wonder if we will see a mistake from PACT. He's been playing relatively well, trading out, able to win these ramp fights. Afro hasn't had too much success. He already kind of feels like he's been iced out and is going to start to back up. We could see some re-aggression, but not to be. And PACT just going to grab the bomb and just bring it towards A. They did some mid-aggression. They did some mid-holds. They're going to start to nade out body. He's going to be a little nervous. They're forcing LDLC to keep 2 towards B and only playing 2A. They've really got LDLC spread. Goofy dodges a flash and finds the head of body. That is just so well done. And now Packer's going to walk into A. Not a problem. Sixer got the open. A spin on Afro. He only gets 1. Manise is looking so good. Although his molly usage could be better. He's looking pretty good with his AK.
And Lambert goes down here as well. Haji's able to find a kill, but I think it's a little kind of late into the round now. If Afro gets that double kill, like this is actually an entirely different scenario there. But he kind of whiffs it on that second player, unfortunately. Haji, though, holding on to the AK-47. That'll serve them pretty well into the next round. Economy damage, minimal for PACT, especially with how strong their economy is. Like, that's honestly kind of intimidating. We're looking at Darko potentially maxing out here. Like, he'll be very close to a max. 15,000. Everyone else is going to be around the same. Lunatic's going to go over 10,000. Same with Goofy. Manise is going to go over 11,000. Okay, consolations. Nothing more than that. All right, here we go, Keith. We have a lot more money than we've had so far on the LDLC side. I'm expecting something different. The op is definitely going to come out here for Sixer. Hopefully, Haji drops it over so they have extra money. They're going to go for op on Sixer. Okay, rifles up. It's available. Great. More than they've had yet. Sixer has armor for once, too, on the op, so he's not glass cannon. And he's going for what we initially said, which is the A ramp aggression. But they will go for the deep smoke here.
Okay. I'm a fan of what LDLC are cooking up now. Just, you could kind of see, not necessarily inexperience, but the lack of play time from LDLC on this map, right? You'll see a lot of teams play 2B early just to get that control and have a lot of trust in that solo B player. But LDLC not having that faith, playing very standard, very structured and brittle in that sense, right? Not necessarily the right structure, but an attempt. Afro.
Rigid.
Yeah, very rigid, yeah. A good nade will come in, though, from Afro. Will do damage on the Lunatic and a strong spray. There you go, working this M4 beautifully. Sixer, if he gets double peeked, it is essentially a one and done, but all he needs is the weenus of Sobel to peek around the corner, and he'll land it, Roy.
I haven't heard that word in a while.
It's a good word.
The weenus. It's a little skin on your elbow, right?
You know it.
Nice. And one. Sixer with another. Hold this Ivy down, because now this can leave Sixer in kind of an uncomfortable spot. He recognizes it. He'll move to a different position. But finally, an advantage here for LDLC. And with so little time left on the clock, going back to B is not quite an option. They are committed now to the A bomb site. And there's Sixer, just plucking them out of the server. Darko goes for the forward bomb plant. Extra money, not that they need it. But around for LDLC. 3 alive. That's exactly what they need. Double AKs here for the other Frenchman. Sixer will keep the op. That's what we're talking about, right? Sixer opping towards A ramp, kind of aggressive early, slowly kites them away. Perfectly played. He gets a 4K too. That's exactly what they needed. I think something is off with Twitch viewership today, because we were like 5 viewers and then jumped back up to 400.
I was tripping out. I was like, when we started, we were like 20 people. I'm like, okay, stream just started, whatever. And then it dropped to 5. I'm like, do only 5 people care about this PACT LDLC max? Like, there's no way. So it's good that we've balanced out, because my mind was being blown. Also, may I say, PACT cash, Roy. You mentioned it a while ago, but it's still very much in play. 2 to maybe even 3 if they stretch it. Buys now in a row. LDLC are going to have a few really clean rounds where they keep 3 or 4 players alive if they want to keep competing with full buys. And if Sixer lands shots like he did last round, it should be all for that. And now LDLC are putting a lot of trust into Haji towards B. I think he's getting a little comfortable. He's settling in nicely. Body is going to lurk around a little bit towards the mid boost. And in fact, with a ramp control, it allows them to play 2B comfortably. So now the setup makes sense. Now it works. Especially with Sixer coming into his own form. They're going for the boost. Darko's going to go up. Is he going to boost Goofy? No. Maybe? They're thinking about it.
Is that what's happening?
Well, it was happening. It was happening.
He just got bodied.
Wow.
Come on, you gotta appreciate the effort at least.
It was pretty good. No, I like it. and it's good because it's about body with 1 wise, not 2. So everything's fine. Afro, only able to get the 1 before he gets traded out. And although with all the effort towards the B side from LDLC, that 1 player falling almost opens up the A side. Sixer, peekaboo! Manise will have a molly all the way back site. They've lost track of Lambert, who's in towards short body. Must be cautious with his peek, but is overstepping. It's Haji in a 1v3, and Lunatic will just spray the smoke. PACT to 8. LDLC are sent back down to the world of, what do we buy?
Yeah, and into the world of, holy crap, PACT is one solid structure, man. Like, these guys leave nothing unheld. Like, the op is posted up on a tiny little sliver of a gap in the side of the smoke, knowing that if anyone wants to help their teammates on site, they have to peek that little gap. The oppers are posted. The rifles are gaining space. Like, this is just fundamentals at its finest here for PACT. They're not even doing anything wild or fancy. It's just nice fundamentals, nice aggression, very well timed. Now they got double picks, traded for 1. They pulled all the rotators to the B side, excuse me, and they're running back A. They finessed them.
Wow. They really are working them, aren't they? Everything is going PACT's way. Their smokes are executes. 6-0 unless he gets a clash. He needs to hit 3 with 1 bullet, I believe. The nade deals damage on the Darko. Lambert spray may in fact keep them in tow. It may keep them around and invested. He's getting 1. Solo through the smoke. Sixer, he likes his op. He doesn't like his odds, but he likes the op. Gonna try to save it as he backs on out. Pack it to 9. Now, Roy, that is a terrifying number. I think I'm trying to like come up with numbers in my mind. I'm crunching the numbers. I'm multiplying it by pi, dividing by decimals that I can't even explain, but I can do it in my head, right? And I think like 9-6, 10-5 are like good halves for CT sides. Or for T sides to CT sides.
Okay.
So
in favor
LDLC
of the T
are
side
not,
is what you're saying.
yeah, in favor of T side. So gotcha. I don't think LDLC are quite in trouble yet. But they're definitely going to need to convert the next rifle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some further research because I genuinely do not know what the average half even looks like on this map right now.
I can try to find out.
That'd be awesome. Because I genuinely feel like this map is still not like it is. I feel like it leans slightly T-sidedness, but I don't feel like it's that T-sided where it's like you're looking at sweeping halves at 10-5s and 11-4s. But I don't know. PACT is proving me wrong right now because they look extremely well constructed. Opening pick. Players prodding towards mid. They can't forget that Sixer has an op here.
Yeah, they can't forget. Should not overlook it. They at least have the opening pick, so that'll go somewhere. That'll get them the distance. And it seems like they don't want to press forward. They keep throwing this like lurk smoke towards a ramp. It keeps Sixer and Lambert very invested and interested over there. And now, this is one of the, I think, only second B hit we've seen from PACT. Great round to pull it out when there's no rifles to really stop it. Haji will try, but he's gone. Sixer will probably play for exits, maybe not even give too much chase. Wouldn't be surprised if Sixer does the underneath the support team save, because honestly, there's nowhere else to save in this map. And again, it's the same situation we saw in Dust 2 in the first series. Everyone on PACT can die for this op. Like
everyone on PACT should be hunting right now. Like as soon as you know that, okay, we're clear, they're not coming for this. Obviously, they should just be throwing everything, like literally everything. Like even if you lose all 5 guns, it's still worth it. Oh, I think Sixer just got spotted. Maybe not actually.
Oh. Yeah, I'm surprised they're not hunting harder. I'm gonna be honest. Lambert will die, but Sixer saves, so a little surprising. At least Sixer will make it out. And obviously the buyback from LDLC with lost bonus. They're gonna be going to the double up. They're breaking it out with Lambert. He's had success. We've seen it in the past where he's able to pull it out in the best of ones and squeak out a victory with LDLC. It's going to be played towards Italy, I believe. So, double up. First pick for Haji. First time we've seen LDLC with a comfortable first blood with no immediate refrag. So a better start here for them. We said next rifle round's a must, and they're definitely coming out promising early, Roy.
Oh, was promising. Darko. Oh, that's not Darko. Oh, it is Darko. Haji with a backstab. Now he's eliminated a ton of the map control. Now they can focus all directions on this A site. Flashed or not, Sixer finds a kill onto Sobel. Minis, Lunatic. They're the ones remaining here for the Polish side with a minute left on the clock. They do have options in terms of working the control. They have to decide, are we going to go back, try to get Haji here? They are. They're going for the clear. They're going for an equalizer. They figure out his angle. Oh, kind of do, but not able to eliminate him. 4 kills for Haji. A well-played round by him. Nice movement there in the mid-round. That's kind of what we wanted, right? The lack of rigidity, the movement, the fluidity here is what we've been looking for the LDLC side. You called it. I totally agree with that.
Do you want some stats, Roy?
Yes, I love me some numbers.
So Seaside stats has a hang on. 74% win chance on winning the round after getting the first kill. 30% win chance after receiving the first death. While CT side has a 69% win chance of winning the round on the first kill, and only a 25% on winning after receiving the first death. And it's split 51% T rounds to T side and 48 on CT. So it's a T-sided map. I'd say
pretty even. Probably
by a couple rounds, but mostly even.
Really?
Which is surprising. I would say, as the shots will ring out, it's like an 8-7, 9-6 kind of map based on those stats. It just seems like it obviously first picks favors the T sides, as we all know. So no surprise there, but it's interesting that the stats kind of back up the 9-6, 8-7 kind of scoreline. PACT are just putting on a show. Lambert locking this down with his up, able to get 2, Roy. Sobel able to find Afro. Lambert may need some help because he's going to come back into Manis, who's posted. And then with Lambert falling, the site is now open for the show. Sobel will make sure it's a pretty one. He'll plant this bomb, and it's Bonnie and Haji in the retake. One I think they must go for this half to be considered okay. Goofy falling, and the nade on Sobel. It's just Manis alone now. They've heard the op shot ring out. Manis is backing up, and with an offer and a smoke on the bomb, good luck. You're going to need some luck. He'll push up. He'll find the teammate. Can he find the diffuser?
No!
Oh my goodness, the odds of that are so slim. How does Manis clutch that, Roy? 19-6 he is.
Dude, that was insane. Manis, he is on one right now. I didn't even realize it, but he's 19-6, 130 ADR, Keith.
Wow.
That is incredible. Wow. Manis. More like nice.
Hey. I like that.
But on a serious note, though, the one thing about PACT's approach is that they don't really care if you know they're all A. Like, they genuinely do not care at all. Like, they're very obvious with their A hits because they have such different paces on their approach. Like, they're willing to throw an execute and then wait out the entire duration of the execute before they even move a single step forward. Like they're willing to wait for the peaks, even if it looks chaotic, even if it feels chaotic. They're patient. Now the timing cannot be any better. Sobel finds the opening pick. Sixer playing around the playground, but unfortunately he gets destroyed as well. Down to threes. The trades remain consistent here between both these teams.
Sobel is so filthy. He just ran through the smoke and a molly, finds his third kill of the round. Lambert's trying to retreat so he can mount some sort of retake, and it's Haji alone. He has just left the B site. Sobel is filthy. That is unreal that he's able to do that. And you can kind of see why PACT like this map. You can kind of get the feeling. Even though Haji's still going to attempt this, Roy. Gonna drop a molly. Towards sandbags. He has a smoke and a kit. Don't count him out yet. He'll throw the smoke and, well, Sobel just peeks. He'll take a 4K. 3 headshots. 12-3. I mean, it's the Manise Sobel show right now. I mean, it goes without saying, but I'll say it, pistol rounds really do matter. And looking at the stats, pistols were actually nearly dead on 50-50. So no one really has the advantage. And all those stats are backed by about 20,000 kills worth, Roy. So quite a bit of data, quite a bit. Here we go. A quick pistol from LDLC as they quickly will take the middle. Sobel, he is hiding for his life. Darko's gonna try to save him. How does he get out? How is Sobel still alive? Goofy just tapping him away from the safety of this pillar. He is just so smooth in that angle. Darko gets one more. It's Afro alone. He's without bomb. He'll find Manise. But what can he do? He has to isolate 2 more one-on-ones. And you can already kind of see, Roy, again, the comfort level from PACT on this map in comparison to LDLC is really apparent.
Afro. What a riddle to solve here, doesn't he? 1 is the first bomb. 2 is Goofy still in literally the same exact position he was found in the beginning, not moving even a single step. And that's PACT with the most important round here in the second half, secured in the bag. And it almost feels hopeless for LDLC. Like, part of me just says, just force. Like, your chances are so slim here unless you have a phenomenal gun round confidence here. You're going to need a lot of those, too, to bring this game back. But here we go. PACT on the way to a 14 round. As it's only Glock and P250s available for the French side. I have to admit, though, kind of an off topic. I really do think that PACT is one of the best teams on this map in the world right now.
Really?
Yeah, like, their vertigo is insane, dude.
Okay. I would love to see, like, a PACT competitive team. If I remember correctly, I don't think they've played. But that would be really cool, because complexity is damn good on this map. Vitality the same. More PACT on this map, Roy. Body. Well, not standing for long. 14 for PACT. LDLC will get AKs out. And I am quite excited to see what LDLC will do. Are they going to do a quick play? Or are they going to be very timid? Yeah, this T side kind of requires aggression, right? And if you've been losing a lot of your fights, perhaps you just won't have that confidence.
Is fast aggressive play for PACT. He's looking to take the fight straight to the Frenchman. But look at Afro. He's slid past the defenses. I think somebody was looking IV, but dude, they have no idea he's here at all.
He's creeping, isn't he? This is what an interesting round. I kind of wish, part of me wishes PACT got someone down on the pillar, you know, like just for wait, what?
Wait.
What? What the? What the Afro just walks around the corner, knife out. That was the easiest kill Goofy's ever gonna get. Now he gets the second, or
Oh
excuse me, the
my!
easiest
End
kill
this one. Let's move on to the
Darko
next.
is gonna get. Yeah, again, adds to the point of how comfortable PACT are on this map in comparison to LDLC. Dust 2 should be a different story, but this has been like, this is PACT's home court. Like if you traveled for hockey or basketball, this is like their home field. This is just their thing. Quick A ramp hit from LDLC. Will it be ended here? Benicio thinks so, but he gets shut down by Haji. Darko is in the vicinity with his AK, cutting people down until he will fall. Sobel tapping away. Body with the MAC-10 does not like his odds in this fight. But they are able to close the gap. Here comes Sixer. He is wildin'. And just a one-tap from Sobelroy. It ends swiftly. It was domination throughout the entirety. And I hope that's not the LDLC we see on Dust 2, who typically are very comfortable on that map. But they're probably a little rattled.
Rattled is a good word. I think they're rattled, but I don't think they have been defeated entirely just yet. We've seen LDLC on Dust 2. They looked really promising on that map. I've also seen PACT play Dust 2, to be honest, and they're also kind of insane on that map. I'm not sure which way this is going to lean. All I do know is that was domination at its finest. I felt like there was no chance, no hope at any point in time for the LDLC victory there, except maybe in the beginning of the first half. That was it. After the first half unfolded, I was like, yeah, PACT is just on another level on this map right now. Not to say they're the better team overall, but on that map specifically, PACT was the way better team. I'm curious to see how the second map will go, which is Dust 2, which is LDLC's map pick. I've seen teams recover from more harsh losses before, Keith. I'm expecting a fight here from the Frenchman. For now, we are going to cut to a quick short break. We'll be back in about 3 to 4 minutes for the second map to start. Before we go on break, though, please do follow our socials: Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, this man, me, our producer, Observer, Melanie, and of course, shout out to our sponsor, VBet, for the Season 4 of Winners League. We'll see you on Dust 2 in a few minutes.